Hello, hello, here we go. Hello. It's Saturday night. Saturday Night Live. So this is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we use dangerous things like scissors and needles and heat guns and glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where will be chatting with the chat room all night long. We're going to chat away. So let's see who's in the chat room. I am just a few minutes early, so I'm going to say hello to Sharon Lumbar. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. There's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. I got me some books. I did. I'm going to show off my books tonight. Kind of. I bought this book for the horses. I bought it the day that I found out that Melissa passed away. I I bought these books in the morning, uh, and then I found out later that afternoon. And so we're going to dedicate a page today to Melissa. I thought that would be good. And here's my receipt. I got little receipts, but this is a book of horses and ponies, and she would have loved this book. She would have loved every bit of it. But anyway, we got all these little horses on this in this book, and I think I'm just going to do a collage of horses. That would be good. It means you all have to watch me, Fessy Cat. Hi, Linda and Candy and Peter and Sherry and Sharon R. Hello. I got Sharon R. I got your happy mail. I got a whole bunch. Candy, was it you? No, it wasn't Candy. It was Esther. I got happy mail from Esther and Jennifer. I got happy mail from Jennifer. I did. We're going to open up and do some happy mail play tonight. I think I'll I'll do some art with the happy mail. And that's what I'm going to start trying to do. I do so many things, and I love everything that I do. I really do. And I'm going to try to start doing something really cute with your happy mail instead of saving it for a rainy day. You know what? Today is a rainy day. It's been raining all afternoon. My eyes got so heavy, I shut them. I was watching a video and I shut my eyes, and when I opened it up, it was a half hour later, and I said, ooh, I better get up right now. I'm going to sleep through tonight. So I'm going to do a collage with all these horses. I'll see if I can't do that. We're going to do a horse page tonight. There's some more horses and some more horses. I kind of like these guys. We're going to do a horse page. I might as well just cut all the pages out and see what I can get out of it. It's got staples. I'm cutting over the staples. So how's everybody doing? Anna, hi Anna. Hi everybody coming in. There's Flippy. Hi Flippy. Flippy's probably one of my newest girls. She's one of the new ones. There's Cheryl. Cheryl. I've got Cheryl's happy mail today. Yep. I just bought this horse book just for Melissa, and now I'm cutting it up. We're going to make a Melissa page. You know she's watching, you guys. She's watching. No doubt about it. She's watching. I bet she's riding a horse. That's what I bet. So, yeah. We're going to use some horses tonight. Howdy ho. Howdy ho. This one would be cute in the front. And he would be cute in the back. There's a wagon. Here's the Wells Fargo. It's the Wells Fargo. Sending the money. Here we go. I'm just taking them all out. There's the ones on the front. Okay, we can use the one on the front too. So anyway, let's see. It's almost 6 o'clock. So let me show you the other books that I got. I'm going to put this to the side and show you the other books. I got the Painted Ponies. This was Cindy Lovin's fault. This one is Cindy Lovin's fault. She had another Painted Pony book. It wasn't the Trails of it. It was a different one. But there's several books on the Painted Ponies with that title. There's it's a fine art to collectibles. This one is the anniversary collection. But in here, there's lots of horses, and it's kind of like, it's a collectible. It shows you all the different horses that were made. See, this was made with 24 karat gold plating on it, with all the gold on there. And it talks about the artist, and it shows more horses. And I thought that this would be a fun book to get horses out of too. And we might need to. This Christmas one is cute with the candy canes all over it. But anyway, it'll be in my cutout books, so I will cut into these. I have no problem cutting my horses out. A lot of them are just the front of the horse in this book. There's a few back here that are a little bit bigger, like these. And then I think there's some up front that are a little bit bigger. But they've got a lot of horses on them in here. So we might be using this later on. I'm gonna start putting some of my books. I want to organize, and I want to have a section of books that I tear out and that I get into and that I use, like the door book, And then I've got a dog book and a cat book that I tear dogs and animals out of. I also got this book. I had it in my basket, and I wasn't going to get it, but it was just $6. This was used. Okay, so it's no disrespect to the owner. This is a used book. It's been on somebody's desk, and they didn't want it anymore. So they sent the book to a used book place, and they resold it to a new home for some new loving. So this is Abandoned Civilizations. I didn't think I was going to like it after I got it, but I do like it now that I've seen some of the pictures. That's one thing about ordering online. You don't always get to see any of the pages. So this would be a fun page to glue on. And it'll be a reverse. It will be a reverse book, glue book. And there's a big old elephant on this page. And I think this will be fun. I think it will be fun to put, something in here hanging down, or somebody climbing up or something. And but there are a lot of ruins, and there's a cave. There's some more ruins, and they're all over the world. They've got. I'll show you the index again. It's got different places of the world, and they have a little paragraph on where it's from. And they're still, these ruins are here today. You can actually go see these ruins. And I believe this one's out in the desert. In the Indies. Left and above. Okay. So, yeah, the previous page, it's in India. So that would be, kind of fun. That would be fun to do with people all over it. Anyway, it's all over the world. There's even some, I think there might be some in the United States. There's Argentina. And I think the few pages in the back are of the Pacific. This one is Peru in South America. They're famous for these on the ground. You can't see them unless you're up in a plane. Peru, Mexico, South America, moving up. That's in Mexico. And I think there's Easter Island is in here, because there's something from the Easter Islands. So yeah, there's Easter Island in Chile. So so this will be a book that will be going on my bookshelf, and we will. I am not starting it now. This will be something in the future. So I can put that over there out of the way. So now I'm going to clean my desk off, and we're going to make a joyful noise. We're going to open up some Happy Mail. So this was some happy, I don't know where that came from. It came off of my desk. That came off of my desk. This came off to my desk. So these were just on my desk. And I just was trying to clean up. So let's look up, did Debbie come in? This is from Debbie Howard. And she promised me some postcards when we were doing the postcard swap. She says, I found some postcards and I bought a bunch of them, yada, 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 yo. And she said, who wants some postcards? So I had a list of girls that said they wanted her postcards, and I wrote them down. So these girls here are going to get postcards from Debbie. And I have some envelopes over here. And I will have to work on that. And I've got some other envelopes that I may have done something with. Let's see what these are here. There is okay, these got stamps on them, and they've got hand processed. I'm writing hand process on all of my envelopes now. And if you put that kind of a stamp on it, it's like $1 something, $1.19 maybe. It's worth a stamp plus extra postage. And it's for Happy Mail. So if you put bulky things in it, you can buy these stamps and you can just just put one on the envelope, and it should get there. So this is what I'm going to put my postcards in as soon as I figure it all out. So let's see what Debbie did. Let me get the scissors. And it got here. It got here in good timing. So I'm sorry we didn't get these out before the postcard swap was over. But that's okay, because we all like Happy Meal. So she put a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. So this one's to Beth. Postcards for the ones on my list. Right there. And this is for Beth and Joe. She put something in here for us. Where is Debbie? I just talked to her. Oh, she put this for me. Okay. From Ledger, West Virginia, because I'm from West Virginia. That is cool. And this one has to be, oh man, deja vu. Have I been there? Have I been there? Have I been there? I might have. Oh, where is that? Black Waterfalls. Okay, I have been there. I don't know if I've been in that building, but I've been to Black Waterfalls area, and look at these majestic mountains. I painted some mountains a long time ago. Do you know just about everybody has a saddle mountain? This is called the Devil's Saddle, Allegheny Mountains, on Route 50 in West Virginia. A log cabin, which Nancy Hawks, and mother of Abraham Lincoln, was born. So there's a saddle right there. 7-mile overseas highway to Key West, Florida. Woohoo! I've been to Key West. St. Augustine. Been to St. Augustine. Oh, this one's a good one. How they used to live back then. I don't think they had a globe, though. I don't think they had a globe back that far. Back then. No, they wouldn't have had a globe. It is a pioneer schoolhouse where McGruffy taught at Ashland, Kentucky. Woohoo! Now, I do have a story to tell you. That it was a great aunt of mine from Huntington, West Virginia, which is just a half hour from here. And she taught she was the last teacher to teach at the one-room schoolhouse in Huntington. And they saved the schoolhouse, and it's preserved like a museum. And it's in Huntington. And my great aunt was one of the last teachers to teach there. Everybody was in one room, all the kids, all 10 of them. And there's a cave. I've probably been in that one. Carter Caves, sure have. I've been there. I probably walked through there about 3 or 4 times. Guaranteed. This looks like Carter Caves. Sure does. Yeah, it's Carter Cave State Park Lodge. It sure is. That's where the gift house is right there. They still have parallel parking. Beautiful. This is the kind of country I was raised up in. Creek beds like that and trees. It's up at Carter Caves. And we would always camp. We would camp in Carter Caves. There's the Ohio River from Ashland to Kentucky. Woohoo! I used to drive across that one every morning to go to work. Sure did. And there's two of them. There's two bridges. There sure is. So thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, honey. That was very nice. Joe will get a big kick out of these. He will. He'll get a big kick out of them. Then she sent me these two circles. These are for the the circle swap. How cute are that? I think that's out of wallpaper. Isn't that pretty? And it's got texture on it. Well, I'll have to put her name on the back of them. And she sent me two coins. It's your two coins I picked to send them to you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. And I'm going to go ahead and put your name on them because you know me, I'll forget. All right. Thank you. So those will go in my coin swap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then she sent me a birthday card. Happy birthday. Look at those balloons. Those are my kind of balloons, don't you think? Wishing you much love and laughter on your birthday. God bless you. Hope you had a nice one. I did. Thank you, Debbie. We're going to keep this out because we're going to use it in Happy Mail on our Happy Mail page. So here's some more things just to say hello. She sent me, is it a book? It is. It's a book. Just dropped in to say hello. And they're like poems, both very special. Friendship is a two-way street. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh my goodness. That looks like something up in Greenbrow County right there, where I'm from. Oh, it's a nice little book. And then she sent me a whole bunch of fodder. I'm going to call it art fodder. There's the daisies. You can tell how old it is because it's got some new colored pictures and a lot of old black and white pictures. So that means it was right before color was completely out. It just started. Backdoor neighbors. Thank you so much. That's a keepsake right there. So she sent me some women, and it looks like they're in a costume. October. This would be a good October book because I've got all October things. September, October. That's all next month. August. Oh, that's pretty. That would be cute to paint. So anyway, I'm going to flip through it a little bit faster. I know there's a lot here, and you know I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it all. I love that. It's a circus. It looks like a circus. And another circus. Woohoo! You know, I found some circus. What was it that I found the other day, last week? Some stickers. Yep, it was stickers. Oh, I love the dogs in the circus. Oh, look, there's a lot. We should do a circus book. This should be circus. Shall I start an envelope? Oh, I like that. That's an autumn picture. That is pretty. Thank you, Debbie, honey. I know you're there. I know you're out there because I told you I was coming on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sound like Gomer Powell. Why, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. These are the postcards that I'm going to mail to Teresa, Sherian, Steffi, Esther. Let's see. Esther, Melissa, Beth, Jassy, Cheryl, and Michelle. This is called I can't see it. Isn't that awful? Mackinac Straits Bridge, Michigan. There's some more caves. Ash Cave. Cedar Falls, Little Rocky. There's a cafeteria. Daytona, or Dayton, Ohio, rather. And this is ice. Ohio Caves. Okay, so I'm going to divide these up, and I think I'm just going to just divide them up like this. Because we got to do it. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these were the people who hi Debbie. So I need 7 pals. 4, 5, 6, and woohoo, 7. That's gonna be 7. They're hauling out a canoe. She's milking buttermilk, having butter, making butter. Here's a hotel, the Village Hotel. Boy, those were the days. They don't make them clean and neat like that anymore. Here's another Indian. And there's a cross. And a city. On the Ohio River. Nope, it's up in Michigan. There's a corn grinder for flour, North Carolina. Okay. I'm dividing them up, and they turned out perfectly. New York. So, here we go. I'll put, I see what I did now. Okay. I got it. I'll lay them later. I want to put Teresa's name on here. She's the first one. I'll be done in a minute. Teresa Church. And then we have Sharon. Over here. And then we have Goldie. And she's going to get some postcards. Everybody doing all right? Here comes Cheryl. Hello, Kathy. Here's Goldie. This will be Cheryl. Oh, no, this one, yeah, Cheryl gets one. And then Esther. And then there'd be Jassy. And then there will be Michelle. And that's it. That's the last one. Okay, we took care of Debbie's mail. If anybody has an issue with anything, you need to just give me a private message and I'll tend to it after the show. But I think we're okay. All right. Now we're going to make a Happy Mail page with all of the Happy Mail that I got. So I've got postcards and I've got some of this fodder. Let's get to the rest of the postage. I've got one from Steph and Jassy and Sharon R, Jennifer Watts. Told you I got a lot. Cheryl Johnson and Esther Thompson. So Lippy wants all the mail. Okay. All right. So let's open up this one first. And I'm probably going to try to do a page tonight in my books after I open them up. Now this one was opened just a little bit right there. Okay, Cheryl, yours had a little tiny hole, and when I got to it, I found 2 of these that fell out of it. So if there was any more, I only got this much. I got a snowman and a tree charms, and they're very cute. I probably won't use the Christmas ones tonight, but that's the 2 that I got. If there were any more, and they're not in this little pile right here, they fell out. The envelope was it's not a hardy envelope. It was sort of it was just not hardy, you know. What can I say? So, okay. So she sent me a napkin, and it must be all Christmas stuff. I'm going to have to put this in a Christmas pile. Christmas. A pretty flower for green Christmas. All right. Oh, and then she sent me some of these. Very nice. And I love this. This is like corrugated cardboard, but it's paper. It's paper. Aren't they cute? They're just little, looks like they're 4x4. Cute little papers. And they're double-sided. Love this. Thank you, Cheryl. I love every bit of it. Thank you, honey. I'll put the Christmas things away from Christmas. And she sent me a happy birthday card. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm going to put my happy birthday cards on my page, but I'm going to save the Christmas things for Christmas. And I do have a Christmas box that these will probably go into. I'm not doing Christmas yet. Okay. So that was Cheryl's. The next one is Esther. Esther. And see what she sent me. Oh, let's see. It's got bumblebees on it, guys. It's something bumblebee-ish. It's the bees. She sent me a thank you card. And that's a dragonfly with these. So I've got some punch outs. So we're going to use those tonight. We've got some stamps. Oh, I like that. I like that. I can even put a real stamp on in the middle of the pretty stamp. Piece of paper, some lace. We're going to use it tonight. She sent me her twinchies. I mean her circles, her coins, heart and soul. I love it. I love it. That is so precious. And she did put her name on the back. Good, good. That's excellent. There's another one. And it's got make it count. I love it. Look at that painting papers in the back. That is pretty with the gold on it. Thank you, Esther. Dresses and flowers. Oh, those are really cute. Thank you, dear. And then she sent me a house in a jar. This is like their Christmas. That's Christmas too. I've got a Christmas file I'm starting right here. It's Christmas too. Thank you, Esther. And I will put these in the Christmas pile. We've got it going, girls. Thank you so much. That'll go into the coins. Very good. And I'll hang on to these and put some ACTs in them when I get some ACTs made up. I've got some paper I've been making. I'm going to cut up for ACTs. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So this is going to go into the tonight's Happy Mail pile. Thank you so much. I don't know if I've been tearing the stamps off or not. I can't remember. But I'll tear these off. It helps with the stamp department. Okay. Happy Mail. Okay, the next one is from Jennifer Watts. I think this is a birthday card. She said she was going to send me one and she was looking for it. She had one just right for me. So it was picked out for me. Wishing you everything wonderful on this special day. To my pal. Oh, isn't that cute? Thank you, Jennifer. I know this is late, but I hope that you've had a happy birthday and a fun day. I did. I did, Jennifer. And we're going to do it. We're going to put this in the Happy Mail book. You sent me a kitty cat. She's got a kitty cat in her apartment. So thank you, Jennifer. Now here's another one. And this one's from Sharon R. See if I can get it out. Here it goes. It's got some stamps on the front. She sent me some big stamps here. We'll put them in the stamp collection. Thank you very much, Sharon. And she sent me, she likes to make cards, guys. If you're into cards, she's the girl. Look at this. Look at this. Happy birthday. Love, Sharon. Look at this. She sewed, she stamped on some backgrounds, and then she sewed on this card. And then the girl, this is a piece of tissue paper, but I thought it went with the card, but it's just laying there. It was in the Happy Mail, but doesn't that look good together? I'm just going to have to put that, this is going in the for the Happy Mail page. We might have to do 2 pages. And then she sent me a card. Your amazing day. Oh, that is so cute. and it's layered. There is a black layer, then there's a white layer, and then there's the gold polka dot layer. That's 3. And then she's got another white layer and another flowered layer. That's 5. She's got some twine around the 2 little cards here. And then she's got this as a pop up, and it looks like a little button, but it's a little square um, message. And then she's got the red bling blings. That took a lot of time to do. I would have gotten all of the layering messed up. But that is so pretty when somebody can make a card this good. Mm. She sent me some leaves like that. She sent me a little bird. I do like birds. We should do we have a bird book going on yet? We got a butterfly. Did I do a bird book yet? And then she sent me some coins. And she sent me, this is like a little collage. It's got all kinds of there's a bee and a flower. I can't tell how many layers are on there, but it feels like there's several layers. It's like it's embossed, but that is so cute. Oh goodness, she sent me some stamps. Well, Sharon, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. I'm using that for sending those postcards out. So Sharon, thank you so much. And I've got your coins. This one says Bloom. And she wrote on the back. Yay! I like it when you write on the backs. And this one says Friends with a bulb safety pin with a bead and a little sign. I love it. The butterfly. Does the butterfly go on there? Or is it just in the package? I'm putting it back on. I like it on there. And she sewed around the coins. It looks like she sewed around it. I can't tell. But it's so cute. But I like that butterfly on there. I'm putting it on there. Sharon, I'm working on your cards, on your coins. Thank you, Sharon. I love them. And this one says Bloom. We're going to put these in the coin box. Art Sisters, isn't that the truth? That is good. Handmade art. And then this looks like a little shell or something on the sea. It looks like a little sand dollar. That is cute. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, it does? Okay, well, it came off and I glued it back on. So you're in good shape. I fixed it for you. We're thinking alike. Don't go nowhere. There's more happy mail. This is from Jassy. Where's Jassy? Is she in here? Hi, Laura. I'm not paying attention to chat too much. Everybody doing okay? So let's see what Jassy sent me. She sent me some coins. She sent me some coins. Okay, Jassy, here you go. I got a stamp. I'm going to put that in my stamp collection. That's how you collect them. You collect them by keeping them. I got a leaf. That's for fall. Oh, I got some stickers. Look at my owl. I got an owl. He's winking at you. Look, he's winking at you. And these little stickers, they're stickmen stickers. Would that be stick men or stick man? Stick men, women and men. Well, no, it doesn't say women. They're just stick. They're stick men, but they've got hearts on them. Those are cute. Thank you very much. Got another leaf and another leaf. I've got an octopus and a bumblebee. Look at that. Wow. It looks like it's a piece of fabric. Those are nice, Jassy. Look at those. I love them. All right. I've got to put your name on them. Just one moment. Okay. These will go in the coin collection. That's some nice coins. But wait, there's one more. This one's from Steph. Now, is Steph Goldie? Goldie, are you in here? See, she's put non-machinable on there. That's fine. And that's the same thing as a butterfly stamp. Okay, this is from Steph. I get these girls all mixed up. But I can't remember anything. Oh my gosh, she sent me a feather. Oh, she sent me some more feathers. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. This is quail feather. This is quail feather because she sent me peacock feathers. She lives in New Mexico and she is a native. I want to say Cherokee, but I don't think that's it. Is she in here? Goldie and quail feather. Yeah. She sent me some pattern paper. We're going to use it tonight on our Happy Mail page. So I love it, love it, love it. I'm not going to look until last. Oh my gosh. She got these from the farm. I know she did. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I think this is a chicken feather. I love it. And this is part of a peacock feather. Another chicken feather. Those are pretty. These are little peacock feathers. And you think, oh, those aren't real, but they are. They are real. They feel like fabric. It does. It feels like upholstery fabric. And we will put one of those on our page tonight, and I get to keep the rest. Woo-hoo! I need to use them though. I should use them. I'm going to try to use them tonight. Peacocks. Peacocks. So she sent me a little horse. We're going to do a horse page tonight too. Put that on the horse page. Oh, she sent me some Chinese. Can you read it? Does it go that way or this way? Or this way? It's a trick. So we're going to put that there. She sent me some entries. A comfortable sitting area awaits customers. And it's part of a recipe book. I got chicken on the brain. She sent me a coin. And it's got stuff on both sides in the library. So let me get her name on here. And there's another horse. We're going to use it in the horse book tonight. We are going to do a horsey page. And another coin. And she did put her name on this one. Although I have to put Goldie too. just because. And she crocheted a little circle around this one. Be honest now. Be honest. Isn't that cute? I love it. Those are coins. And here's a piece of map. Did she send me where she's from? Is she around Concord? Manchester. That must be New York. See if I recognize anything. Rochester. So that'll be coming handy. And this is of the White Mountains map and guide. Wow, that's nice. I've never heard it called the White Mountains. That's good. Here's some more. Backpacking. Okay. Here's another little feather. Okay. Yeah, it looks so funny, but it's good. That's what it is. So, let me write down real quick on who gave me coins before I go any further. I'm going to put the stamps in the stamp department. So we had coins from these people. Just want to make sure because I've got some other coins going out, and I just need to cross my T's and everybody. So I got coins for her, and this one was Jassy, and I got a coin from Esther. I think I'm okay. Debbie, good. And I've got Sharon R. Okay. Good. I just wanted to check. All right. Now, so let me put the lid on my felt tip pen. I'm forgetting to do that on these, and they're drying out on me. So that was that. So I'm going to make a page with all of this. Now the coins, I'm going to have to see if I can't get them in my Pringle can. That's where they go. They go in my Pringle can. And these have to be trimmed down. I have to trim them. And I think I can. Without hurting anything. Ta-da! That's all it took. To go around and around and around and around where she goes, nobody knows, but it fits in there now. Almost. There it goes. Like that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to put these two horsies with my horsies over here. And they're going to go on the horse page that we're going to do here in a few minutes. We got plenty to do tonight. Now, let me find my book. Um, okay, so this is all going on in the book, I think. So here's our first page. And I think I'm going to use some of this and some of this and something else. I can use some of these. Thought there was one more thingy dingy, but I guess not. That's right. That's okay. So I'm going to put some color down, and I'm going to stick with neutral. I'm making it up as I go, just in case you all don't recognize my techniques. Just in case. And for some reason, I feel like a little bit of purple. For some reason, it's just coming out. Okay. All right. Oh, and just to let you guys know, if you get um, if you get a notification from Becca, she might be on tonight. She wanted to do her sale. She's been working on her sale, and and if she comes up at the same time, there's no problem. There will be there's no problem if she sells. Let's see if I can find her real quick. And that way, if she does her sale tonight, she was talking about it. Um, I don't mind if anybody wants to go over and check it out, just to let you know. So, I'm loving this. We're going to put that down in the middle. Maybe we'll put it down here. But I'm going to take some of this Chinese paper and I'm going to tear some of it up and put it down in little places. And I wanted to tear some of this pattern paper up because I thought it was really cool looking. Angela's sending out her swapper mail soon. Okay. We know, Angela. And she's been sick. That's right, Angela. We understand. So I'm just going to put some of this pattern paper down. And decorate that. Like that. Put some of those stripes down. I like the blue stripes. I'm going for all of the colored ink. So that looks pretty cool. That looks cool. And there was another piece that I was going to use. I guess it was the pattern paper. That's all right. I'm not going to tear that one up. I'm going to use that one. Oh, I've got some mapping, the map paper. I could use a little bit of the maps. So, what if I did some little punches out of this? Here. They'll be just dotted all over the place. They will, they will. And right there. Okay. So I'm going to get some of this glued down a little bit. I probably should have just put a big old glue across the page. But I didn't start out that way. So let's see if we can get this unclogged here. Okay. That's what I meant to do. I meant to go and get me some clean water. I'll have to go get me some clean water before we paint. So we're collaging. Do a little collage, put a little glue down. Share the glue with everybody. There. This is going to be a Happy Mail page. I'm going to try to make it as pretty as I can. Flying by the seats of my pants, because that's the only way I know how to do it. This was a freebie. It was off the desk. That was extra. Anything on the desk is free game. Let's see. We'll get all the little flowers down and get this down. Get this down. Yeah. Like that. Get that down. Get that one down. Get that one down. I think I've gotten them all. I don't have this one down yet. But I love this. I love it. I'm going to tear it, the edges. Just the uppers and the lowers. And we'll get some more glue over here. And we're going to get this one glued down right there. Okay, I think I got everything. Nothing's flying away, so I must have got it all. Okay, now let's see what else is next. Let's just see what else is next. We used that. We used that. We've got some hikers. We can have some hikers on the page. And we can use a recipe. Let's use this Mexican casserole. Let's use the casserole. And these kids here, they're hiking down in the New Mexico area. And they're going to go get some Mexican food. That's what's going on. So we've got a recipe and we've got these hikers. And they're loving this. They're loving this, guys. So we used that. And we used some Chinese paper. And we've used some of that, or this other paper. We got that going. That's good. And then maybe along the way, they stopped by a quail farm and they found a wild quail feather on the ground. Where is Goldie? She needs to hear this story because I know she'd appreciate it. They're peacocks. I know they're peacocks, but I'm calling it a quail feather because that's the story, the theme of the story. And they were down there and they found some fall leaves down there. And the owl. The owl was supposed to be a coin, but I can't. I'm going to put it on this page, because the wise old owl was following them as they were hiking through New Mexico, looking for the Mexican restaurant, and they found a quail feather and some fall leaves along the way. Does that sound good? Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. Doodles over Masterboard. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. That's Doodles over Masterboard, inspired by Cindy Levin. That is so cute. We might have to put that up here that looks like a centerpiece on the table. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And there was lots of things along the trail They found all kinds of leaves and trees and things going on. And there were lots of birds uh, and feathers. See the feathers in the leaves? I think that's my page. This was also jelly plate with stitches. Okay, jelly plate with stitches. That's really cute, Sharon. I love that. And I think I'm going to put her on there. She's going on there. And there's my cards. We're going to do another page with just the cards. I'll put them on the opposite page. We did it. We got just about everything done. There's my Cheryl's from Cheryl's card. And then I got a little bit of stuff down here. But I'm liking this the way it is. Jennifer's going to send me some more. All right, Jennifer. Send me more. Okay. I am going to start gluing down. We're going to start with this. Like that. Like that. And I need a brush. With the leaves and the owl. It's chapter 12, by the way. That's what the owl's name is. It's chapter 12. And we're going to put this down here with the bird. Love it. I love this page. And now I'm going to glue these little quail feathers down. See, I've got to get it on there to where it's going to stay. Like that, I guess. We've got some thunder boomers. And then down here, we got these guys. Got a little collage of leaves. I think I'll just put the 3 on there. And then this guy, he's going to get trimmed. I gotta trim it. I should have used it as a feather, as a writing feather. We could have used it and dipped it in ink. That's what they used to do. Okay, so that's on there, and then I thought I had something right there, but I don't know what it would be. Evidently. So, hi everybody, Dana, if Becca wants to sell, go sell. I'll send all my girls over. I'll make everybody go buy something. She's trying to de-stash. And she's having a little sale. And she's got good prices. But I won't mind. I don't mind at all. It won't hurt my feelings. So let's see what else have we got. I do have a little bit of lace. We could put that on there. When they went into the restaurant, they had lace on the edge of the tablecloth in the Mexican restaurant. It's a new Mexican restaurant. Hi, Janet. It's all Happy Mail. It's all Happy Mail. So let's see. I've got an owl. We're going to glue some of this stuff down. We'll glue that down. We got another owl. We got some butterflies. We can glue some butterflies down. So, did y'all hear the story? Do y'all need to hear the story again? There was this couple over here, and they were hiking, and they're going to hike over to the restaurant over at the new Mexican restaurant, and this is the centerpiece in the table, and the owl was following them in the woods on their hiking trail, and there were some birds. They found some bird feathers, and they found a quail feather, but it was really a peacock. And then they picked up some leaves and they found that the tablecloth had lace on the edges of it, and then they said, "We love this." That's what they said. They said, "We love this." We'll write it on there. We love this. So there's my Happy Mail page from today. And I had like 6 Happy Mails to open. If you hadn't seen the front of the video, you'll have to go back and watch. Today is the 14th. So let's stamp it. So we had a big story today. There. Okay. So I'm going to pick up all these little doodads. I'm not going to lose these. The extra Happy Mail. And I'm going to save it for another page. Pick these little thingies up. Okay. Very good. So I've got to put this over here in this box. Okay. So that's what we did today. And I'll put all that over there. So on the other side, hi MK. How are you? The coins. I forgot these coins. These were from Stacy. These were from Goldie. Yes. So these go into the Pringles can. Yeah, I've got Goldie's name on there. So they go in. Woohoo! Filling it up. So I'm going to just gently flip this over. I think everything's glued down. And on this side of the page, I better put something down. I know what's good for me. I better put something down. So I'm going to put this down and then this down. And then on this side, I'm going to put all of the birthday cards that I threw over here by mistake. But I got them back. It was this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So, all right. So I'm going to do something like this down here, and then something like this is up here. How about that? Like that. So you can still see the names. Ta-da! Uh, Chat's just flying. She don't feel very good tonight. Okay, honey. All right. I'm going to move on. Everybody talking to everybody. Good. Okay. Uh, all right. Hi, Joni. So I'm going to flip this back over, and I'm going to leave it out and let this dry. Did I show you what I wanted to paint tonight? It's 7 o'clock. I better get started. I love this page. This page turned out so good. We're going to paint again tonight. Okay. I better go and post my picture before somebody gets after me. Let's go over here, to here, to there, and to there. We're gonna paint her. Dana, do you want to paint with me tonight? Dana. 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 Don't go. Don't go, Dana. It's a cute one. You're gonna love her. We're gonna paint this one. She's awful cute. I'll send her to you. You're not home. Okay, well, I won't have to send it to you then. Dagnabbit. Okay, Dana. So anyway, you guys saw it, didn't you? Okay. There she is. Thank you, Jasper. All right. Now, Let's see. I'm going to do the background first. And I'm going to do it in this and this. Touch of blue. Just a touch of blue. All right. We're going to use some of this sparingly. And we're going to use some of this, about that much. And then we're going to sponge this one on. And I can even water it down. And this is a beachcomber beige. I like that. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I don't mind the muddy water. I really don't for this. That's how muddy my water is. But it's going to go right nicely with the background. Because that's what I want. Who knew? Who knew I was going to use the muddy water? I would have never thought in a million years. Now, I know Kim Bolton, she uses her muddy water and stains her papers and does, like, the faux coffee stains. She sure does. Angela. Look up. Okay, I'm looking. It would be great if we could make noise from the chat, as if those stars Janet put up could be just go the BB. I'm looking up again. Angela Wright. I'm not just ready for it. He's my little sweetie boy, teenager. Okay. Help me. I'm asking you to help me. Jasper. You're going to have to help me. Ask me again. She's not paying attention. Cheryl, I don't know what to pay attention to. Read my card later. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, I will. I'll read your card later. Sharon's card. It says, hoping your day is as amazing as you are. Happy birthday, Sharon. R. I got Sharon R. I didn't have Sharon L. Did I have Sharon L's too? Jennifer, Esther, Cheryl. Did I have another card? It's there to open. I got so much daggone Happy Mail today, I don't know what I got. Is it there to open? I got Debbie's, Cheryl's, Stephanie's. I got this one the other day. That's from Judy. And this was from the girl we painted. Okay. I had Sharon R. Are you sure you weren't mistaken, Sharon R? That's from Virginia Beach. That was from Jennifer. Somebody sent me some of these. That's cute. Okay. I got Stephanie. I got Steffi's coin. That was from Steph. This is from Debbie Howard. These are from Jassy. These are from Esther. These are from Sharon R. This is from Beth. Sharon R. Sharon R. Sharon R. I did not get any email from Sharon L. Okay, I took it back. I thought it was you and it was the wrong Sharon. I took that message back. She saw it. Dagnabbit. I did type that to you, Sharon. And I deleted it. I'm sorry, Sharon. It was my mistake. I did, Jasper, at first. When I first opened the mail this afternoon. That's what happened. I'm sorry, Sharon. You'll have to confuse. You'll have to. Yeah, I'm confused. You'll have to forgive me. I'm so sorry. You saw it on your table. These are the envelopes that I threw away. Okay. I am so sorry, but I don't see it. That was a mistake earlier in the chat, in the message room. It was a mistake. I took it back, but you saw it too soon. I am sorry, Sharon. I will look again and I will take everything off of the desk tomorrow and look for it. I, I, I'm forever saying the wrong thing, and if I keep making mistakes like this, I'm not going to get to do it anymore. I'm going to have to quit. I can't. I'm obviously not doing it right. I'm not handling it very well either. And I'm always forever saying the wrong things. So maybe I just need to uh, do it separate. Open up Happy Mail separately, and then upload it. And then I won't have to lose things like I do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sharon. I took it back. I didn't know that you saw the message. I'm sorry. I think that maybe um, another thing that I might do is um, I'm going to just go back to where I have only just you guys for my streaming. And that way, if I don't have, so many people that I have to fool with, pay attention to, if I have just you all, then I can just be more at ease. Okay, so I wanted this in the background, and it kind of looks like a cloudy day. It really does back there, but I wanted to touch it just a little bit of blue, and put a little bit of color back there. Okay, that's going to be the background. Okay, I think that's good. Get some of the edges. And down here, I would like to have a little bit of green. Uh, a real dark green, like thicket, like this thicket. So this is going to be the ground. Got the groundage going here. Okay. And the grass is really as tall as she is, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right at this time. I'm just going to just do the lower part, and she does have a butterfly on her finger. So let me dry this. And I am going to use this gold and yellow mix. We'll mix it and see if I can't get a little bit more yellowy. All right. So let me get my palette back out. And I'm going to put quite a bit of yellow out. Probably won't need that much, but it's out. And then I'm going to add some of this gold to it. And it looks brown on the paper, but it's some kind of a gold. Ochre. It's some kind of ochre. And I want to take some of that ochre and mix it with some of my yellow. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it looks like, but that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like that. Okay, So I'm going to start with her dress. And I'll do her head in a minute. And I'm going to make it kind of thick so as to cover. She's got her hand turned this way. That's her dress. And then her dress is going to come down to here. And there's going to be a ruffle. On her dress. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one justice or not because it's so cute. I might be able to, after it dries, do like a some sketch markings on it. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so she's got their dress. And I'm using all three colors. She's got a pretty little yellow dress on, and it's got butterflies on it. And I will be putting another coat on top of that because I can see the blue in the background. So we'll be going over it a couple of times, and the yellow seems to be transparent anyway. So, but we'll go over that again. And then she's got two little legs coming down, and she's got stockings. And then she's got her tennis shoes on. But I want to give her shape to her legs. See if I can. I'm just messing it up. I'm just not going to be any good tonight whatsoever. Okay, we're just going to keep moving on. So I'll need to get some white for her tennis shoes, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use this gray, and then I can put white on top of the gray. So she's going to have tennis shoes like this, and boop, boop, and done. So I can try this on top, see what it does. Breaking all the rules. And then we'll go over that with white. And then we've got to put some stripes on our legs. And I guess I'll use white for that too. Okay, so I have noticed that I need a finer tip brush. And I know I have some brushes, but I might be able to do this. For striped stockings. See if I can do it. We're doing it. I had a dream today. I dreamed earlier today when I had a nap, and I dreamed I was at some school, and it was like we were kids. And I walked into this room, and it was like a music room class, and there wasn't very many kids in there, but there was a band up there, and two of the band members was Paul McCartney and John Lennon. And then there were two kids from the school. Uh, one was doing a keyboard and one was doing the drums, but the two guitar people was Paul and John. And I walked in, and I had my coat and my earmuffs on because it was cold and rainy outside. And it must have been while it was storming. And there wasn't anybody in like the first 5 or 6 rows, and all the kids were up in the back. I just went right in there and sat down on the front row and listened to the band. But it was the kids' songs. It was their songs, and Paul and John was playing their songs. It was funny. It was pretty cool, and I wanted to, and then John. Oh, okay. Then there was an event. Okay, and John had on this bright blue shirt on, and he come in, and it was like practice, like they were practicing. It wasn't like the real concert. And he comes in, and he slides. He's got his shoes off, so he's sliding across the floor in his socks. And then he runs, and he slides around the back of the band and comes around to the side. And then when he comes back, the lights are all out, and it was black light. He had on a black light shirt, and his guitar stood out in the black light. And the instruments, I guess, were in black light. And he comes sliding in across the floor again. And then he was sliding around the back, and it was part of the act. It was weird. It was different. And I kept saying to John, to to Paul McCartney. I was going and I wanted to say something really nice to him, and I wanted to just thank him for his inspiration, or he's such an inspiration to everybody in the world. And I wanted to say something really, really nice to him, and I couldn't. I was like, my mouth was open, but nothing came out. And then it everybody left or something, and I left and kept walking down the hall, and I go, I can't believe I saw him, and I couldn't. And dang nabbit, I didn't even take out my phone to take a picture. Didn't take a picture. Nobody's going to believe me. And so went out front of the building, and my sister was there, and she says, I said, you're not going to believe me. You're not going to believe me when I tell you this. So I did see a video with Paul McCartney in it last night. So I did see John. I did see Paul. I didn't see John, but I saw Paul in a video. It was kind of like it was like aged celebrities that aged well, or something like that. And Paul was one of them. So yeah, hmm, interesting nap. And he's still alive. So maybe it's an omen that I'm going to I might meet him someday, and I should always make sure my battery's charged up so I can get his picture. But he has aged. He has aged very well. He was a cutie then, and he's a cutie now. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go now. Okay. So I guess I can go up here and do her head. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to this. Now, I've got to figure out how to do her hair. And she's a white. I mean, it's not yellow, okay, but she's blonde. So it's like taupey blonde. Can I use the taupey with the white? That's what we'll have to try to do. I'll just make it up. Okay. So I'm going to start off with some of this. I'm going to make her head first. And she's kind of got an egg head. That's what it is. All right. Good night, Michelle. Then I want some of this pink. And I want to put in some of this. I'm mixing my colors now. And I'm making them up. I'm going to make them up as I go. I love this peachy. It's a beige collar and it's a peach collar. And I want her. I want some of the peach in with her skin and the pink together. See if I can do it. For her blush. So I like it. If I could just get them even. Even Stevens. This way it's going to have to be. And she's got the tiniest lips. I might have to get my new markers out. My new pens. Because they're supposed to draw on everything. So they should draw on acrylic paint. After it dries, of course. So it's going to be your cheeks. Okay. So, going back over here to this taupey. And this is going to be part of her hair. We're going to do wisp of hair. Wisp of hairs. And I'm also going to get some white out and use white too. Gotta have some white. And I might do better if I use gesso. But I've got this white. Let's try it. I just need a little brush. I'm gonna get I wonder where my Chinese brushes are. I've got my Chinese brushes. It should be one in there. I never get to use them. I've got a couple out. So let's see what we got here. I think I've got all the little ones out. The only thing left are the big ones. And it's not thin enough. All right. But then I bought some other brushes. These are nice brushes, my good brushes. And there is what I want right there. We want one of these. I don't know why I'm hoarding them. I'm hoarding them, I'm telling you. I shouldn't be hoarding them. I should be using them. I think what happened is, um, when I leave my brushes in the water, and it went like, it did bad on the hair, and I ruined a brush, and that's why I keep them put up. So anyway, what we're going to do here is do a few little wisps on this little girl. I bet her mom gave her a pixie haircut during the summer, and it's just now growing out. I know she did, because that's what my mom would have done. Gotta get her eyes in there and stuff. Okay, I'm not having any luck with that either tonight, so we're just going to do it like that and let it go. And then I'm going to get back into the pink, and I'll make her lips out of this. And she's got a little nose, tiny little nose like this. She looks like a clown. Okay, so I need some darker color, black or brown or something for her eyes. I'm just pretending I know how to do this, because I'm not doing it at all. So let's get some of this. And we'll just try to do her eyes here. Just pretending. Just pretending. Then I think I'm going to take some of this white and tone down her blush. Okay, that's good. And then I need to get a little bit of black. I gotta have some orange for the flowers. And I think this peacock flamingo coral is going to be a good color for those flowers. So we're just going to do a black dot. It's going to be a doll baby. Okay, we'll take some more of this and make her a mousy blonde, a mousy shade of dirty blonde or something. Okay, and take some of this. I can't really tell about her hair, but that's the best I can do. Okay. Okay. There's her white shoes. They look awful, but that's okay. So now, just going to work on her hair a little bit. I got to put some bows in her hair. Okay. All right. There's a little bit. So, um, now the rest of it is all flowers and things. Now I can go back over her dress again. Well, that looks bad. Let's go back to what I had. Okay, so I'm going to go to this. And see if I can do, I'm not going to do those flowers, but I can do the flowers that I know how to do. That could be a butterfly. We'll make butterflies on a dress. Okay, now let's try to do some flowers. Okay, now what else? We do have some tall flowers, and she needs something. She does need something. Okay. Kind of got some bows going on up there, but I can outline them, I guess, with a pen when it dries. See, it's still not as thin as I want it to be. Because I just I just can't do it.
Stick your nose in that door.
Yep. She knows how to push it open.
Did I tell you about the guy running off from the fish farm? Over in Florida.
Feed the dogs.
I've done all my chores today.
I'm glad. Okay. I'm going to let this dry. And we'll see about another layer. I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to get into my 365 book here. Let's see. We're going to do let's go up here and do number 2 and number 3. Number 2 and number 3. Okay, this one says, oh, well, this will be fun. Design your own beach hut. Use colorful patterns. There may be people on the beach in front. Maybe you can see the sea too. Okay. We can use our stick men. So let's color the beach hut. I probably should use the color that's on my palette left over. Let's try to use up some of this. And we're going to do a blue one. We'll do a blue. I ought to do it out of paper. That would be cute. But then I would have to measure. We'll just do it this way. We can make them like a whitewash on them because they're on the beach and they been in the sun all day all year. can just do a yellow door here. Okay. And then we'll take off with the yellow one up here. And we'll do the gold. And then we'll do a blue door. And then we can do some brown. Brown. Put a little door handle on there. Now what did I do with that nice pretty brush? I don't want to leave it in the water. Okay. So there's that. Now I know I had a sticker book over here, and this is the sticker book that had the circus things in it. And I wonder if it had any beach things in it. Here are the circus stamps. And I'm going to pull those out to go with Debbie's things. It's just 2 pages full, but that's okay. Not going to mind at all. There's some skeletons. We're looking for on the beach or on the boardwalk. And I'm thinking maybe this lady here with her parasail. She might be down on the beach. And she's looking over at these little girls. And they're walking down on the beach. Victorian age. There's another little umbrella girl. So we got some action going down here on the beach. see if we can find some butterflies for our little girl. She's got her hand out, and a butterfly is supposed to be flying on her hand. So we can do that. And these little butterflies can be in the with the flowers. The field. She's out butterfly hunting. And we can even put a bumblebee down there, because you know they're down there. So that's what we'll do with that. We're going to put a bumblebee down here and some butterflies. Put one on her dress. Like that. That'll help. Help it look a little better. There's more butterflies. Okay. Oh, there's another beach lady. But I don't have room for her. Let's see what the other page says. It says finger paint is a more way to get comfortable with being all a bit messy with your art. Fill the page with finger paint blobs and create an abstract piece of art. Well, we can do that. We can. Let's see, do I want to do it? I guess I'll do this finger. I'm going to do abstract. I am going to do abstract. But I'm also going to do bumblebees. So while we're here, we'll go ahead and do our abstracts. And we're going to pretend it's a field, I guess, of flowers. So we'll just pat around here until we get it the way we want it. And it could be flowers. Abstract. We can do abstract. So that's abstract. So tomorrow morning, we're going to do Sunday morning brunch. I call it a brunch bunch, girls. And Kim calls us the feral cats. And we're going to do bits and bobs tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, on Kim's channel. And it's anything to do with bits and bobs. So I just need some black. And I need to dry this before I start. Kim Polton. She's from Canada. If somebody wants to put her link in for me, I'd appreciate it. Well, there's Renee. It'll be at 12 o'clock Eastern time. And she lives in Canada, Kim Polton. If you can't find it, I'll go get it. It'll be 12 o'clock. And anybody that streams, Laura, Renee, anybody that streams can go be on the panel. She's got you StreamYard, and she can have up to 10 people. So if you would like to come on in the morning for about an hour or two, you can stay as long as you want. It's for anybody who wants to come on that's used to streaming. And thank you, Teresa. But any of you girls can come on and do it with us. And she's real easy to get along with, and all that good stuff. And um, uh, she gives everybody about a few minutes to see what you're doing, see what you're making up, and but it's bits and bobs is the subject. All right, Joni. Yeah. Well, if you get out of church, if you're Eastern, you can still come in because we'll be on till 2 or 3 o'clock. You can still come in after you get out of church. Cindy has church and she comes in afterwards sometimes. But anyway, I'll be there. Miriam is usually real good about being there. Miriam, she streams from Israel. She lives in Israel and she streams Sunday mornings. And I can't remember 9 or 10 o'clock she comes on. But she'll come in after she streams. She comes into Kim's room. And it's easy to get along with. It's easy to do. We've done different things. And you can do whatever you want to do, whatever your interpretation is. I know, Laura, isn't it? And then also on Sunday mornings, we got somebody from Mexico, Central Mexico. Chris Clue streams sometimes right before Miriam comes on, 8:30 or 9 o'clock. We got people all over the world. Yeah, I have to set my alarm. I'll set it for 11:30, and then I'll come in. And I'm usually here. I can get up and come right in here. I know it. It is, Laura. We got, and of course, Kim is in Canada. Andrew, that was here earlier, he's from Alaska. I've got New Zealand in here. We've got Australian that come. We've got a large group, and we've had people down in Central America come in. Uh, Down there, we have had people, but they don't stay. But we have had other people down in Central America come in, and then as we go over, we've had Africa a few times, but nobody regular at this moment. We did have Cairo. I did, and she's haven't seen her for a while. Well, she usually comes in from Cairo, Egypt, and then of course we've got Spain and France and England and Norway and Sweden, and all up in there we got some on the Atlantic side of Norway that come in above. They're above on some islands up above England out there. Yes, Chris. Chris, I see Chris. She she's she is a teacher. She's a she teaches at on the college level, and she does a lot of she's involved with her teaching and the classes that she does. And she posts. I'm on her Facebook group or Facebook. I see her on Facebook. And she usually streams on Sunday mornings. And I can't remember if it was 8 or 9 o'clock in the mornings, but she come on right before Miriam come on. And she comes in my room. She comes in the room. Okay, so I'm going to get, these are not quite wet, quite dry. Let me dry them again. All right. Now over here, I'm going to spill that. I've got a little bowl with my bits and bobs in it. So, and here's a jar with bits and bobs in it. So that's what I'm going to bring out for tomorrow. I am. So, let me get this fixed up here. So, now, so I might be able to use, some of these bits and bobs for in the morning. It's things that are left over on your desk and they don't get put away, but they do get put aside. So I've got some black thread, and this is it's not embroidery thread. It's not cross stitching thread, but it is embroidery thread, and it's a different. It's just one. It's thicker. It's thicker than regular thread. But anyway, I've got some black paint over here. And I'm going to make my bumblebees like that. It's black down in there. I can't see what I got. Ooh, that's better. Got a few bumblebees. Come on. And I'm going to clean my brush. And put the lid on my paint. Okay. I'm over here just working away. There's my abstract. And there's my... I can't seem to get it looking good. Okay. You can see me starting to make my bumblebees. Okay. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little tiny piece of dab of glue on their head. Then I'm going to give them antlers. Because that's what we do. We like to give them antlers. Just see what we can do here. I got a feather on my scissors. Let's try this. We want that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And we're just going to cut off a couple of more in extras there. So we're just going to, we could use our tweezers if we had tweezers. I probably have a pair of tweezers in here. I couldn't tell you where. But we got little antlers on our beads. Believe it or not, I did not make enough. I'm shy. I thought I did a few extras, but I didn't. So there's the antlers, and they're looking cute. Now you can't tell me that these are not cute if you don't do anything else to them. I love it. What was it? Somebody said 3D. It's just like 3D art when you put something on top of the paint. I guess 1D would be the paper, 2D would be the paint, and 3D would be the antlers. Now, if you can figure that one out, I'll give you a star.
What is it?
3D.
3D.
Yeah, what's 3D?
3D is the picture of something that is got
depth. It's got depth.
It's got depth.
Depths.
Johnny Depths.
Now we're going to try to put in here some wings. And a tail. And we're going to do 6 legs. I don't know how many legs they have, but we're going to do 6. There's the completed bumblebee. So we got 2 wings.
Six legs.
That's what we're saying. And if we say something
like it's a spider.
If it's any more, then they're underneath the wings. And the tip says, dip your fingers in your collars, acrylic paints, watercolors, or acrylic paint. Making a mess can feel like a mistake, but with art, it's not. Go for it and enjoy the colors and the chaos. Okay, that's what we did. We enjoyed it. So there. And a tail. And a tail. There we go.
You eat chicken, a hamburger?
No. Mm-hmm. I had peanut butter.
Okay.
I ate a peanut butter sandwich.
water in the shower was colder than the water outside the rain.
The shower was colder than the water outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
And so it should. The groundwater is colder than the sky water. Is that what you're saying? That's about right. I'd say.
Should be about 55 degrees.
Yeah.
Would you like for me to get you anything while I'm out?
Gee. Yeah, you can bring me back a coffee.
Coffee the way I make them?
2 pumps only.
2 what?
2.
Oh.
And and creamer on the side. And then I can add the creamer as I like it.
I'm going to the Circle K.
Okay. That'd be great.
Okay.
All right. Don't put anything in it. Just regular coffee. No flavoring.
No French vanilla.
No. I can put creamer in it when you get home. Okay, so there's our 2 pages. So I'm going to take a picture of it. We're doing pretty good on time. Number 2 and number 3. And then I'm going to put this over and let it dry. I kind of like my chaos flower bed, my abstract flowers. It looks all right. It's okay. I like it. So I think they turned out real good. And I'm proud of them. Proud as pumpkin pie. And then I'll show you what we did with our little girl in the field. And I'm not real proud of her, but we did her. And that's just what we get. That's what we get. That's all we get. So I'm going to get a pen. And I think that she needs to have a little upward smile by putting the corners of her mouth upward, just a little bit of upward. It gives her a smile and a happier look. So that's what I did. And I'm going to do some outlining here. Like that. There's her bow. And I might just do a couple freckles. And these pens are really, really nice. They draw on, you're supposed to be able to draw on multiple surfaces. And I'm just going to add a few markings. And just a few little extra marks. And just something like that. That's good. Make some stems on our flowers. And that's it. She needs like a bird in the sky or something. Let's go back to this little sticker book. There were some birds in here. Let's see if we can find something flying in the air. There is some little tiny butterflies. I could put them in there. They could be flying around her. Where should we put them? I'm going to put them on her dress. Put one on her dress and one on her toe. Yeah, she's going to be the little butterfly girl. They like her. Let's see. Looking through the stickers, seeing what we can find. There's a rabbit. We could put a rabbit down in the grass. He could be down here. He's coming over to see her. Why not? There's some animals. There's a cricket or a grasshopper. We'll put a grasshopper down here. There's another little butterfly, but I think we got enough butterflies. I could put some more flying in the air. That's all right. We can do that. And we'll take and put this bird over here on this side. And I'm going to get some paint and draw a twig for it to stick on. I think we got enough critters. Look, there's another beach sticker. Now we're going to come across all kinds of women in suits. Cats, herd of cats. We never did do the horse page, but there's always next time. So with this one here, I've got some brown paint left over. And I can make that twig. Come across here. Where'd it go? And then I get to make some leaves. Do I have any green? No. But is it fall? Should she have gold leaves? Just a few leaves around here. Something like that. And then I can still get some green. I'll get some green out. So this will be it. So we filled the page up a little bit. Like that. Okay. I'm done with that. I think I'm done with this. It's not like the picture. We turned it into, we Bethyized it, and because that's what we do. So there's our little field girl. So let me put the date on it. Wouldn't exactly like the picture, but I don't mind it at all. Don't mind it at all. She turned out all right. So let me take a picture of her so we can post it. Little Goldie. Little Goldie girl. Okay, so we did that tonight. I think I can put the other book there. And we did this. We did our little Happy Mail page, and I love it. And then we did the 365 book. So we did good tonight. We did really good. So I'm going to say goodnight. It's almost 9 o'clock. And I will see you guys in the morning. If anybody wants to get up at 12 o'clock and come over, I will post it on my Facebook group, guys. I'll post Kim's link over there. And so I'll see you tomorrow at noon. And we're going to do bits and bobs. And I'm going to pull out things out of here and things out of here and anything else I can find on the desk. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Hope you all have a great rest of the evening. Sleep well. Talk to you soon. Bye.